Hello, and welcome to Jade Empire Special Edition, and this will be episode number 9. I'm deliberately starting on the screen admiring the fact that she's getting more and more glowy because of her good nature. I assume I haven't tried it myself because I've never played the dark side, but I assume that she'll get more and more brooding and evil looking. I don't know. Oh yeah, by the way, you have statistics as well. 108 opponents defeated, favorite stars, 1000 cuts, favorite martial style, 1000 cuts, golden star, die flame, so on, so on. Nothing super important. Actually, I should probably check the map in here just to see if there might be other questies around Dongping. Okay. And as you can see, when you idle halo of some sort depicting your affinity will start glowing, showing. Where is he supposed to be? He's upstairs, obviously. So let us head upstairs. Should I actually always... He was the... Oh, that's Rue. Yanman.
Everything is right again. Thank you for putting old Mother Quan back in charge.
My pleasure. Don't look like deceitful kids like that. Sailor?
You bringing me a drink? No? Then go away.
I'll be delighted to. A patron. Patrons. Yaro.
Do you mind? I'm in no mood for company given my present state of despondency.
We are rather posh, aren't we? Who are you?
My name is Yaru, though some of the locals disparagingly refer to me as Yaru the Sailor. You see, I am predisposed to seasickness. Ergo, I despise the water. Yet I suffer their verbal slings and arrows with nary a complaint. It is just one more misfortune to pile atop the great heap that buries me in misery.
What's wrong?
I am at the stage of my life in which I long for companionship. A wife with intellect and refinement comparable, but just slightly inferior to my own. Unfortunately, this town presents scant opportunity for a suitable match. Seamstresses, barmaids, peasants. I may as well marry the harlots selling themselves in the street.
Well, I'm going to say it. You are a pompous ass.
Your jibes canary prick the armor of my pride. They are blunted barbs forged by the sputtering flames of your lesser intellect. Farewell. Perhaps we shall speak again, if you ever tire of the braying and neighing of these barnyard animals.
That superiority, that sense of superiority is, I mean, as one of my old friends said many years ago, when you leave the toilet, it doesn't matter who you are, how rich you are, what birth you come from, it's going to stink. Subtle way of saying we're all humans. That's why I do not appreciate superiority. I respect authority and I respect law and all that stuff, but no one is inherently superior to anyone else. I don't know. I mean, of course, no one is inherently inferior to anyone else. People, in many cases, decide how they are looked upon by other people. I'm not saying that's always the case. I know that there's discrimination and so on. I don't want to go into a greater philosophical debate, but everyone being equal is probably a bit idealistic, but it's a good, in my opinion, and that's opinion, you don't have to agree, it's a good outset. So, intuition is our strongest. Good, because we might need that.
Leave Zhang alone.
Zhang, you can't stay up here forever. This isn't your home. You need to come back with me to the farm.
No. Zhang not want to go home. Zhang doesn't want to see Ox.
It wasn't your fault. It was an accident. I need you back at the farm. Now let's go, Zhang.
No. Leave Zhang alone, or Zhang get angry and smash things.
No. Please don't, Zhang. I'll just go over here and leave you alone. What? Oh, hello there. Don't let Zhang bother you. He's really quite harmless. He's just a little upset right now.
Who are you and who is Song? Sorry.
I am Dong Ping, Zhang's employer. Zhang works on my farm, but the other day he accidentally killed one of my oxen, and since then he has refused to come back. Some of the patrons here are unnerved by his size. I'm worried that if he doesn't leave with me soon, the owners may take matters into their own hands. If he gets hurt, or worse, I'll be ruined. I can't run the farm without him, but I don't know what else to do. He won't listen to me.
Don't worry, I'll speak with him.
You will? I must warn you. Zhang is, well, he's very strong-willed and very strong. I am grateful for your help, but please, be careful. Zhang the ox carrier came by his name honestly. I would hate to see him hurt you, or anybody else for that matter. Speak softly to him, and you should be okay.
Just for reference, my little friend, my character's now level 5, if I'm not mistaken. Yep, and I defeated ogres when I was level 2. So I don't think in that part of it is going to be the greatest worry, but let's just quick save again. Just see what he has to say.
Go away. Zhang not want to speak to you.
Why are you so upset?
Zhang kill Ox. Zhang too strong. Too rough with Ox. Zhang not want to hurt Ox. Zhang only playing. Now Zhang cries for Ox.
Tell me exactly how it happened, Song.
Ox like to play with Zhang. Ox like it when Zhang throw her in the air and catch her. Zhang missed. Zhang dropped Ox on her head. Ox is dead. Ox was Zhang's friend. Zhang killed a friend and now Zhang is bad.
If you don't go back, your master will starve.
Master have other Ox. Master won't starve. Master better off without Zhang.
Intuition, which is our strong point. The other orcs will be lonely if you don't go back.
Zhang is lonely. Ox must be lonely too. Maybe Ox will forgive Zhang and we be friends again. I will go and see. You have been nice to Zhang. Zhang liked you. Zhang hope you have good day.
Thank you so much. I was at my wit's end. You've done me a great service today. Come, Zhang. Let's go home.
Zhang coming. Zhang go home now.
Thank you for convincing that poor ogre to leave. Such a sad story, really. He certainly seemed harmless enough, but the customers were leery of him. Here, this is a little something to thank you for your help.
So, More brownie points and 250 silver, which is not a bad thing, I suppose. All things considered. Hmm. Kindly Yushan.
Can't you just leave an old man in peace?
Who are you?
I'm nobody important. Nobody at all. And I have nothing to say to you.
I'm sorry.
Sorry doesn't count for much. Sorry can't erase our mistakes. Sorry can't change the past.
What are you talking about?
Nothing. It's not important. Not anymore. Just leave me alone.
He is actually super relevant for another incident taking place in this area, but if I'm not mistaken, this is going to be rather disgusting. Let's speak to Chai Shin or whatever he's called. Well, hello there. Sorry, you just caught me in the middle of eating. Ha! Who am I kidding? I'm always eating. What can I do for you? Who are you? Ah, I am Chai Shin. I hope I didn't butcher that name. Master cook, and a master of enjoying the fruits of my labor, as my sizable girth would suggest. You've never had food like mine before, I'll wager. It is too bad that the people outside my home of Shangdang county even cannot seem to stomach the delicacies that I prepare. They truly do not know what they're missing. I was recently at the Imperial City, and not one person there could eat so much as 2 of my dishes. Such weak constitutions, all of them. Why don't people like your food? The food from my county can have some unusual effects on people. For example, this dish of roasted cow heart sauteed with the bile of a leopard has a particularly nasty effect on one's constitution. Other dishes, like my monkey's brain stew, can have a negative effect on the workings of the mind. Still, others can deplete one's spirit. It can be quite dangerous if you eat too much of one type of food, or if you are particularly weak in certain areas of your character. I'm not afraid of a little indigestion. You're a stout one, aren't you? But let's make this more interesting. Anyone can eat food, but could you eat 3 of my dishes, do you think? Give me 300 silver to cover my expenses. If you can eat all 3 dishes in a row and stay on your feet, I'll give you back your money and you'll leave none the poorer, but well fed. Fair enough, here's your 300 silver. Remember though, these dishes tend to take a little out of you. I will describe the dishes that affect constitution first, followed by those that affect mind and then spirit. Of course I'll lead along with you so you know it's safe. First we have roasted bear heart, monkey brain stew, or shark spleen soup. It's fresh shark, mind you. I'll test my body's constitution with the roasted bear heart first.
Yeah, yeah. Whoa, yeah. Kukwania sinya, yeah.
You survived that well. You must be quite healthy indeed.
Pia shatia kraka ya nano uksaro wo no fatasiya.
Now the next 3 dishes are a bit more potent. Be careful what you choose.
Noko wo ifawia ok kun one wipifia.
We have pickled haunch of deer, served with brown beetle paste, cold eagle-eyed soup, and jellied eel stuffed with fermented seaweed. Take your pick. They might be hard on my spirit, but the jellied eel sounds tasty.
Ikakahia wo no kakike ya wo shathia oko uki ya ayayuya wai.
You have a stout spirit, quite remarkable.
Wasafno sositu noko ota napia ifaria ok.
And so we move on to the last dishes. These are some of the most notorious recipes in Jiangdang County. Choose carefully.
Wo kuketita sumpono sukokot awokatia wo no fatasiya.
We have a boiled ox testicles smothered in a succulent cream sauce, curdled porcupine bladder in clabbered rat's milk, and raw alligator eggs served in warmed goat's something. I'm sure my mind can take it, and I would really go for one of those bladders.
Niwu sosawa ia wak tasi no ni nano yopa napia ifaria ok.
Fantastic! It's 3 dishes and you're still standing. Without throwing up, you're the first person outside of Shandang County to ever consume that much of my cooking.
Could kosi wiwa ya wo no ya ifa wiya oka wiki no.
I couldn't possibly keep you silver after such an excellent display of digestive fortitude. I will gladly give you back your 300 silver, or we could make this interesting.
Tofaria wo sa ya wo koko kapikita wo sa ya sawa fonia ok.
If you are really daring, I have one last dish that I haven't even had the nerve to try myself. I'm sure it's safe, I think. Well, there's no telling how it might affect us. Tell me more, I might be interested.
Oknikofia apania sasa tatasi no ni nano yok yowia sonsi ya wo yowia.
This new dish has no name yet, or at least none that I can pronounce. I learned it from a loud, annoying foreign man I met in the Imperial City. And we are going to meet him at some point.
Biarshat uk ni uksa ia sun puno kanhon wo ushashia uksa hiaka.
The ingredients are very rare and cost me quite a bit to procure them, especially while I'm stuck in this quaint village. I'll need another 300 silver from you.
Wo kuketita sumpono sukokot awokatia wo no fatasiya.
Of course, if you survive this final dish, I will gladly reimburse all your silver. I may even have a few treasures that I could part with. Here's another 300 silver. Let's try it.
Yeah. Wo ya kukwania sinya yeah.
Excellent. Now, if you can, try to describe the taste to me and what it does to you. And remember, this is for posterity, so please, be honest.
Ikakahia wo no kakike ia wo shathia oko uki ia ayayuya wai.
That is not how you want a conversation to start. You survived. Interesting. What I wouldn't give to have you around my kitchen back home. Simply astounding. Well, how did it taste? What did it do to you? It depleted every aspect of my being. That's dangerous stuff. Every aspect? Now that is dangerous indeed, but highly intriguing. There are few dishes short of poison that can have that capability. Difficult words. Please take your silver and take this. It is a small trinket that belonged to my family. I have no use for it, and you've certainly earned it.
Utata ya okayowe ya fonya sisa ya trusta pafawe ya toya.
If you'll excuse me, I must go in search of new ingredients, for it seems you have eaten everything I have. Good fortune to you. The bronze tongue. And as you can see on our stats, we took a bit of a hit. Nothing major. I can't see you could possibly fail this, but he made it sound very dramatic. So let's see what the bronze tongue is. Charm +4, intimidation +4, intuition +4. Body, charm 2. We can probably replace the inferior charm gem with the bronze tongue. This is why you want to do side stuff, because it can give you extra rewards which will make life easier for you in other locations. They're just named sailors.
Look at these town folk glaring at us. It ain't our fault we're stuck here.
Nah, I can appreciate that. You.
I may be drunk, but that doesn't mean I am a drunk, because I'm not. Well, just a little bit. But I'm brave, too. I'm going to go close the Great Dam and save the town. I'll be a hero. That'll show them. Well, that'll show them all. I just need another drink to get my courage up. Wine! Someone bring me more wine!
You've been saying that for 3 days, Rue. Minister Shang's already looking for other people to close the dam, and you'll look a fool after all your boasts.
I doubt that man could open a door, never mind a dam.
Well spoken. Is that related to something? Guy.
I may...
Okay, nothing relevant. You?
Those sailors are the worst. They're rude and crude, and they don't keep their hands to themselves.
Yeah, they are rude. You know what? I think we're done here for now. Another episode that's not filled to the brim with action. I'm just going to... I have to do this. I have to run a circle just to make sure I'm not missing any scripture points or something, because that would be sad if I did. The pompous ass, I will like it. I like the fact that you can call him a pompous ass, because that's what is exactly what it is. People with some superiority complexes. Oh well. No way up. I'm just going to do a round in the place as well, just to make absolutely sure I'm not missing out on anything, because that would be sad. Jar? Where's the jar? I can see jar popping up. No, there. Right there. Don't start. Jar. Nothing. It was a jar. Ha 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 ha. I know, it was a bad comment. Sorry. Can I go behind there by chance? No? No. Just doing a quick check around to make absolutely sure I'm not missing out. Boom, boom, boom. Okie dokie. Did I speak to him after?
Praise the Emperor. Old Mother Quan is back in charge, and I'm back steeping tea where I belong. No more giving out bad advice for me.
Good on you. Felt like there was a bit of a load delay there, so I half expected some action. No, that's not what I wanted. That's the seamstress that wanted us to Okay, we can do a bit more in this part. Not an awful lot more, but a bit more. Just a quick save. Book stand. And as per usual, I will just leave it off for a few moments so people can read if they want to. Pause and read. Cook tea.
Who let you back here? Bad enough I must work with incompetence. I don't need you walking through my kitchen. Unless, pretty lady, you've come to take me from this existence of pain with your considerable charms.
Yeah, me too, okay, Mr. Tay?
Step back, Mr. Wong. You just step back.
That is not an appropriate greeting, Cook.
Perhaps not, but I have little patience for the rules of so-called polite society. They only increase the time I must spend away from my work.
Want to ask you something about you.
Me? There's nothing to know about me. I cook for ungrateful people who do not understand what good food is.
Your palate is very sophisticated, Mr. Tay. Some say your dishes are, acquired tastes.
No, I am quite certain that the problem is with the customers. If you wish to keep your position, Mr. Wong, you will smile and nod.
You are very harsh with your assistant.
Mr. Wong is here to cut the vegetables and heft the rice bags. His job does not include criticizing the menu. I am the head chef. He is nothing.
But I am learning. I will train hard to become the best chef I can.
There's a small chance he could become slightly more than nothing, but I've seen no sign of it as yet. Some people are heroes, some merely clap as heroes walk by.
Another person with superiority complexes, I think. I need information about Tian's Landing. He's probably going to be very forthcoming, isn't he?
Then go walk around it. I do not waste my time collecting rumors. Everybody eats. That is all I need to know.
What do you know about the spirit world?
The spirit world? You are talking about stories for children. I believe what I see. If I see it, it is real. Very simple. If you want some deeper discussion than that, go to a temple. Me, I will stay here and cook for the living.
You don't believe in spirits?
I hear stories just like everyone else, but they are always told by some scared farmer who wouldn't know the wind from a howl. I believe what I see. That's enough.
I'm leaving now.
Good. I need to concentrate on the menu. You want to eat, you'll leave me alone.
So let us have a quick word with the dishwasher. Wong.
You really shouldn't be here. Mr. Tay does not like others to observe him working.
Catching him doing wrong stuff? Inferior intimidation gem. Useful. Most likely not. Wow, the money. Nothing. What is that? Oh, it's just a way around. Okay. So, we've most likely, no, we haven't. But we are running on time, so I will have to end this part here. So, next time we will be scouting out the rest of Tian's Landing and pick up the remaining quests. There's about a handful, I would say. So until then, thanks for watching, take care, and see you again. Bye bye.